This man was reborn on the day when the school beauty was being bullied, but he just stood silently, took out his phone, and started recording her horrible condition. She was fearful, screaming, asking for help, even promised that if he saves her, she would become his girlfriend, but he, smiling, just posted the video online and sold the same video to the school beauty for $1,000. Nobody knew that in his previous life, he had saved her and killed a worn-out man with one punch in court. He waited for the girl to tell the truth, but she blamed him as the bully. So he became a murderer from a hero. His life was impenetrable, and he died in jail. His entire 30 years of life was ruined by a lie this time. He wasn't soft-hearted, took $1,000 and directly bought an old house in Sabbath. He remembered from his previous life that one bully had told in jail that 50 kilograms of gold was hidden in the courtyard of that house. The property dealer thought he was mad, even the owner of the house, but he, without saying anything, signed the contract for $1,000. Then he started digging. At one point, he thought that he was fooled, but then he found a massive gold ingot. Then he went to the bank with all the gold. Where seeing his torn clothes, the hall manager refused to let. From the moment he pulled out a handful of gold, the entire hall fell silent. The school beauty and her mother were there as well, who had previously been laughing at him. Once he poured out a bag full of $24 million in gold, his mother warmly welcomed him, and the school beauty's attitude, she insisted it was just a misunderstanding and asked if he would still pursue her. But he just gave her a cold look, turned away, and instructed the bank manager to count the gold and turn it into. When the bank manager suggested he invest the money for wealth management, coincidentally, the news about the development plans for Pudong New District was broadcasted on. It dawned on him that his rebirth coincided with a time when some were about to become extremely wealthy. He took the entire $24 million check, headed to the Pudong New District, and began acquiring valueless land cheaply. The sellers, including the school beauty and her mother, mocked him as they sold many properties cheaply. Laughingly, she said it was good that he didn't join her, otherwise he would have lost his sanity. Nobody knew that in a few months, the government would issue a requisition notice and the price per square meter in Pudong would skyrocket. The same old bricks and tiles that were deemed worthless were now prime locations, sought after by big capitalists who were ready to beg for a deal.